Design is much more than a process that's done either at the start or the end of a development cycle. It really is a methodology you can roll out across your whole business. I am Angus Bean, Chief Product and Technology Officer for DroneShield. DroneShield is a true startup story from our kitchen tables and garage operations about 10 years ago, through to some small manufacturing and prototype in the late 2010s, through to 350 people now fully focused on the counter-UAS mission and deploying solutions around the world every single day. I'm a huge believer of the design process, defining essentially the practices of the business as a whole. We are very much on the cutting edge of things like AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and really at the forefront of a lot of the defense sensor and effector technologies that are out there today. And our design approach has been a core winning strategy that we've implemented. And what we did is we used design to essentially build an organization that mirrors the requirements of our operators, so that we can deliver a very meaningful user experience throughout all interactions with the organization. From the quality of the product to the quality of the service, support, even right down to the financing and the way we work with our customers. Our sales team are incredibly empathetic to the needs of their operators. Our sales team put the customer first and provide those critical insights back to our design team and our engineering team to execute them. At DroneShield, we ensure that the design vision is carried all the way through from those initial customer discussions through the development process and then well into manufacturing. Having manufacturing closely linked to our design team and our engineering team is critical and fundamental to ensure the actual original vision is maintained and delivered to the customer. The often controversial thing that we do is putting user stories and user requirements ahead of business or commercial requirements to ensure that we are delivering the product that the operators desperately need. One of the big challenges for defense is going from prototype to having capability in the hands of the operator. Organizations around Australia prove time and time again to be incredibly versatile and incredibly well equipped to technology ideas off the table and put them in the hands of the operator. We have technology team members go out into the field, utilize the products, train with the operators on the ground, gaining that real first in-person understanding of the challenges the operator have to combat when they're in the field. DroneShield continues to grow with offices here in Sydney, in the United States, and across Europe. As an organization, we're having real global impact. And when we say impact, the biggest one there is the impact that we have on our end users and our operators. We deal with a incredibly dangerous and sophisticated technology that we are developing systems to counter against, creating safety and security for our operators. And so knowing that hundreds, if not thousands of people around the world have been impacted by our work and our design solutions is very, very meaningful. In addition to that, it has created huge economic impact for Australia, which we're very proud of. And we're excited by the opportunities ahead of us to do the absolutely critical work that we are well known for now globally. One piece of advice that we would give other organizations, even in other industries, would be to ensure they have design thinking at the very senior levels of the organization, ensuring that people who have been trained in the design process, who understand user needs, user requirements, have a seat at the table to ensure that the commercial success can be attained. In our experience, design-led organizations are far more efficient. They really understand R&D and the innovation process, and they truly can be a capability multiplier for your organization. We are actively investing both our financial resources, but also our time in uplifting our industry partners in practices like design. The ambition here is to raise the overall baseline in Australia, where we can put design excellence at every level. Sovereign industrial capability is a core part of our business success, so it's an imperative to us that we invest in it.